All week, which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead? Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Chubb. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Here's Chubb, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
With the score tied.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Another shot from the one on second and goal. Shotgun snap to Watson. And he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown Browns.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion, Lamb. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's Zeke. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll drop this for Elliott. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Third and a yard. Now Elliott. going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to... Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense, they were ready for it. They were all over that one. And the failure to connect on the fake punt is going to lead to a turnover on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, his quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so...
And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
To return, it is Turpin. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
2nd and 11. Back to throw is Prescott. And this will be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Dak. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that'll set up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Now, Prescott. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now it is 1st and goal. Prescott again. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown, Dallas. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He knocks it through. The Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They face second down and 7. Watson to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Watson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Handoff, Ezekiel Elliott heading left. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second down, Prescott. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On the ground, it's Elliott. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to.
And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4.
The Browns take over first and 10.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Set. 29. 26. Out.
Now it's Watson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Left side, he's got Njoku. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Watson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. Watson. He keeps it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Wyatt Teller called for the infraction. Shotgun snap to Watson. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Here's Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll stick to the ground. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Nick Chubb, touchdown Cleveland. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, Prescott. To the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Browns will have great field position right around midfield.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Watson will make the read and holds on. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. From the shotgun, this is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Throwing is Prescott. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Watson. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now, 2nd and 4. They'll run. And he'll will be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Browns first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off here to Zeke. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And he's gonna be brought down up past the 45.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
The open man is Tolbert. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the give, it's Elliott. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On the move, past the 40. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's Elliott. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. In motion, Lamb. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that,